What's up guys? Different setup today, but I figure I would give it just a try. So let me know if you can hear everything. I'm still struggling with the camera angle, so welcome to my office. And yeah, I hope this is going live well. Before we start, I just got 1080 because a lot of people saying the last time you guys complain about not being 1080. So if your settings is not changed, go ahead and change your settings. So let me know if you can hear, because it's, as I said, it's a different setup. Welcome to my office. So I'll go over the chat here to see who is here. Of course, Gary's here. Hello, Gary, Tyler, John, and Brian for now. So before we go ahead, hit that thumbs up. So yeah, let me know. It should be full HD, and I hope you guys can hear me well. Whoa, bro, what a day. I don't know. Let me see here what's going on here. There you go. Whew, we made it. I think everybody can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Wow. So I don't know if you guys know. So if you follow me on Instagram, I was in Canada. So I got back yesterday, and I'm kind of tired, but I figure I'll make this through, because last time we changed from Tuesday to Wednesday, but it didn't work very well. I think Tuesday it's the best day, even though it's a really little tougher for me, but it's a good day. Yeah, so I came back from Canada, went to see some friends, and it was a great time. So if you see me that I'm a little bit tired, that's why. Okay. That's Andrew. Hi boys, what's up, Andrew? What's up, Dad's Garage? What's up, man? Thank you for stopping by, and let's talk about cars, Corvettes, and everything else. As I said, Brian, Dion, what's up, buddy? What's up? Pete, you made it. So we have a good group though. So this time I'm gonna shoot for 15 thumbs up. All right. So if you can help with that, so then we're gonna jump right in. I think we have a couple topics that I wanna discuss. I was mainly going to talk about my truck, but anyway, the C8 Zr1 is out. You know what I'm saying? It is out. And I think, as you guys know, I'm a Corvette guy at the heart, but not as much as I don't follow as much as the new Corvettes. But I think this one's gonna be a big deal because it's the C8 Zr1. So let's talk about this again. Giving me a thumbs up if you can. We are already at 7, so I'm quite sure we can make 215. So I would appreciate you guys. Let's see what do we have also in here in the chat. Hey, if you have any questions, leave in the chat. We're gonna talk about it. I'll try to share my screen here, so we're gonna go over the C8 Zr1. I wanna hear you guys' thoughts on it. It's pretty much what I expect, if I have to say. Tyler, let's go for 100 thumbs up. We'll get there. We will get there at some point. Gary, mine is still running hot. Thermostat and fan switch this week. Yeah, man. I told you, just to give you guys context, Gary put a front split on his car, and the car is running hotter than normal, right? Which it's normal because there's no vents anymore. The air down the bottom, you basically need to get rid of it. So the car is running hotter than normal. But when you do your research, the C5 normally runs hotter than normal. So I know he's pretty concerned. He's a Corvette guy, so he's pretty concerned about it. I told him he would be fine. He did a mod to get rid of the license plate frame to get more airflow, and that's what he's mentioned. It's still getting hot. So if you guys have any solution, if you know how much the C5 runs, as far as I know, the C5 runs between 210 and 220 easily. Of course, if it gets up to 230, then it's hotter, then you have an issue. But I think it's pretty normal as far as I know. But if you have a C5 and you know, let me know, so we can help this group of people. Yeah, that's what's going on with Gary. If you were watching the chat, that's what he's mentioned. Dion, I breath the C6Z platform. Great platform for anything in it. Another 200,000 VAT, something I would never have. I think he's talking about the C8Z. So Pete, my C5 always running hot when I'm driving it. Well, how hot is your car? How hot your car runs? I think yours would be a pretty good comparison with Gary's though, because yours is 4.2, right? And again, Gary's all worried about it, and I told him, I think as far as I'm concerned, I think it is the way it is as far as C5 goes. C6 runs a little hotter, little cooler than the C5 for sure. So make sure he still has the air dent on his feet. He doesn't. I'll give you that. He doesn't. The air dent's gone. He tried to put it back on. It didn't work. It makes such a big difference on scooping up the air. Yeah, I know, but he doesn't have it. So that's why he did the frame, the license plate frame modification on it. Let's see if I can get you guys a picture of his car, and then you guys gonna see what I'm talking about. And then we're gonna talk about the C8 Zr1, right? So again, if you're here for the first time, make sure to subscribe. But this is what it goes. This is what we do. We chat a lot. We talk about, mainly cars, and I always bring one topic to make sure we have something to talk about. But it's pretty much hold on, give me 1 second. It's pretty much what's happening in the chat, right? So just whatever you guys want to talk about, we will talk about. We're definitely going to address the C8 Zr1, right? All right, so Brian, I'm trying to get the picture here of Gary's car. C4 runs around 220, but my runs 205. I modified the fan switch relay. That's what I also mentioned to Gary. You have two options. You can change that on the tune, or you can put a relay to make the fans kick on earlier. He doesn't want to mess with the tune, but I think that's the other solution. As I said, I did a bunch of research, and as far as I can tell, this is how the C5 runs, and it is what it is, unfortunately. Pete, that's what she said. Come on. I don't know. Sometimes I need some translation to understand my French. And Pete's trying his Portuguese. Não se preocupe. Don't worry, Gary. That's what he meant. No, don't worry. I told Pete, please call him and tell him don't worry about it, right? Roger, Gary can put fans on toggle switch. Yep, you can do that. That's what I told him to. The only thing is Gary, whatever. I told him he's worried about it, but he should not be worried about it for sure. Let me see here if you guys will be able to see my Mac. Then I would be able to show you guys his car, right? Just give me 1 sec and we'll make that happen, I guess. I need a nap though. I'm not gonna lie, I need a nap. I need a nap, 100% I need a nap. I got home last night 3 a.m. So that's why my voice is like this. I did not have a nap yet. But it will happen. Once I'm done here, it will happen. So, okay. I don't think I will be able to share Gary's picture. But anyway, that was the topic of the C5. So if you know, I think the C5 runs hotter anyway. But, you know what I'm saying? Tyler, can we put a poll to see if Pete should get a Carplay? Pete will never get a Carplay. He likes old stuff, old guy stuff. Like you, Tyler. Dion, Casper makes a fan switch. You can run then when the car is off in 2 different speeds. Oh, that's a good one. 165 thermostat and add water. I told him to change this thermostat too, but somebody else told him it would not make any difference. So, I went to a city called Burlington. It's like 40 minutes from Toronto. Yeah, I have some friends that we met back in Brazil. We are good friends. We both have kids same age, so we grow up together. It's that kind of relationship. That's why I went there. Good time though. Good time. Gary drove the Titan to 1,700 miles to South Carolina last weekend. 16.7. Not bad. For a Japanese truck, not bad. Gary, share my advice to you. Yeah, so, all right. With the C5, so I think the conclusion here is C5, they run, they normally run hotter than normal. But when you put a splitter, it's going to run a little hotter. And I think the last thing I would say is I think your sweet spot's below 230. Once it gets to 230, and then I would start worrying about. But you let me know. Andrew, 16.7 miles per gallon. I get better on my C5. Yeah, that Titan it takes some gas though, because my Silverado doesn't take that much. I think I did like 19, and it has a 6.2. So Pete, 210 220 normal operation temperature. No worries unless you are going over. That's what I just said. I really agree with Pete, so take note, Gary, and drive your car, right? All right, now to the topic that I don't normally talk about it, but let's talk about this and we go from there. Let's see if you guys can see my screen, which I don't know, maybe it can show my software, which I have to get work on it. But yeah, this is the I'm just sharing with you guys the C8 Corvette blogger, right? The C8 Corvette Zr1 sheds its camouflage, and it's even better than we thought. And that's what I want to leave up for our discussion. Here you can see, let me see if I can make this a little bigger for everybody. There we go. Oh my god, those ads are like crazy. All right, that's the picture of the C8 Zr1. It's pretty much the big difference that you can see, of course, we cannot tell anything by performance by looking at the picture, right? But a couple of things that you can see here, right? The wing, it's a way bigger wing, the Z06, which I like it. I really like it. I don't know if it's gonna be adjustable. You cannot tell by the brackets. That's what the speculation is saying, that it's supposed to be adjustable wing, but it's hard to tell by this picture. The other thing is the wheels are different, right? Of course, I think you have carbon ceramics on it, and the hood has a, I don't know if it's a scoop, because I think up front we're gonna have a hybrid motor. That's what I have been reading, but I don't know. So this is the Corvette blogger. I don't want to get any credit. I just want to share with you guys because I think they have a good information on it. Let me see if there's another picture here. This one, it's even better. You guys can go ahead and read it. I'll leave this on the comment below. But yeah, as you can see, the wing is massive. It's massive. I love it. I love a big wing. Still the 4 pipes in the center, which that's what you expect. But to be honest, I think the main thing on this car, at least for me, it's gonna be how I'm trying to get rid of this ads. How is performance? How is the performance? That's what everybody wants to see, right? Because other than that, like, it's pretty much looking wise, besides the wing and the hood, as far as we can see, also the wheels, it shares a lot of the Z06, right? So of course this is gonna be of the king of the Corvettes is always the Zr1. I don't know the name. I don't know if it's gonna be called Zr1 Zora, whatever. But as you can see, the cars out there, and I think that's the main thing. You guys know I don't follow too much on new cars, but of course you get excited when you see the new car. And here you can see this is the Z06 wing, right? And here is the Zr1 wing, which is, look at that. Here you can definitely see how big it is. You know what I'm saying? Here you can definitely see how big this is. So now that we have, again, there's nothing about price. We don't even know when the car is going to be out, as far as I can tell. As far as my research goes, of course, there are people doing better research than I am, for sure. But this is what it looks like, the new C8 Zr1. Let's call Zr1. We don't know what Chevy is going to do it. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know what do you think. If you take the price of the Zr1, I think we are talking about at least $200,000, not less than that, right? Because one fully loaded Z06, C8 Z06, we're talking about 190, 192 with all the specs, everything you can have it. Carbon ceramics, carbon fiber wheels, and so on and so forth. But again, I don't know. This is always the speculation, you know what I'm saying? That we have around the Corvettes, like how much it's gonna cost, when it's coming out, and so on and so forth. So I want to see your opinion, because again, I don't think I'm down for buying a car that's is gonna cost that much. But I appreciate a car for sure, and I just don't like also the fact that the GM makes you wait that long, even though if you have allocation, so on and so forth. But that's my personal opinion. I'm a car guy. I appreciate a nice car, but I just don't play that game. You know what I'm saying? So Angel, So originally everyone was saying the twin turbos, but now they say just Z06 motor and an electric motor up front. Yeah, that's what I hear too. It's gonna be hybrid, which is pretty much the concept they E-Ray, right? Pete, Z06 motor plus electric boost equal F1 Corvette. Yeah, but that comes with a price, right? Anyone in this chat ordered one of those C8s yet? Well, I'm quite sure whoever gets one, it's gonna be paying a price, because if the markup on the Z06 is already crazy, imagine a car, it's gonna be, I don't know how many GM is gonna make it. Do you guys know how many GM is gonna plan to make? But it's probably gonna be a few, so it's gonna make that car very rare. So I think the price is gonna be insane, which it's okay because it's not gonna go down. But also one thing I'm very surprised though, it's how fast this is going. You know what I'm saying? Because the C8 Stingray came out in 2020. In 22, we had the Z06 2 years apart. Now we had the U-Ray 3 years apart. And then 4 years, we have the Zr1, which is probably going to take another... Well, that sounds about right, if you think about it, right? Because the C7 Zr1 was a 19. The first year of the C7 was 14, so it's 5 years apart. But again, I don't know. I love the car, I just don't like the price. For that price, I don't know, even though it's a Zr1, like as much as I would love to have a C7 Zr1, I would buy two cars with the price. But that's me. Again, I'm a Corvette guy, I love Corvettes, but I know it's rare, I know it's what is worth it, but I would think twice. Brian, nope. I love my Lounge SC4. Yep. And you can build how many C4s with a C8 Zr1 price, right? Again, there's nothing wrong with it, especially if you can afford. You know what I'm saying? But which I'm just not a huge fan of people like getting yourself in debt to afford those cars. And I get it. I'm a car guy, so I know what this is it's pretty like it's probably the goal for everybody, but I don't know, man, just for me, like, I don't know, it's too much money. But I sold my house to get one of just have to live in it. Good luck living in a 2-seats car. The average about 3,500 when they make. I don't know, man. Do you think they're gonna make that much? Do you think? Because that was, I can try to do like how many Zr1s. C7 Zr1s. Were made. Alright, I'll check here. How many you guys think? C7 Zr1. Great. All right, let's see. I might be wrong. Yeah, they made 2,500 of C701. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they're gonna. If the C7 they made that many, if I had to guess, I guess they would make way less of the C8. I might be wrong though. I might be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. Lee, welcome, buddy. Hit that thumbs up. We are at 10. We are shooting for 15, and we have like half hour left, so I think we can make it. 100 grand for a C601 right now, which is pretty true, which makes me sad because that would be the dream car, affordable dream car, which is not anymore. It's 100 grand. 100 grand, dude. You can find one for 70, 60, but it's gonna have a low, high miles, which I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? Brian, you should get the white C4 Zr1. C4 Zr1s are, man, every single Zr1 is going up in price. It's like crazy. But as I was saying, the fact that, let's say the C7 Zr1 was made 2,900. If I had to guess though, I think they're gonna make like 1,500, 1,800, 1,900 off the C8 Zr1, which is gonna make it even rare. And then the price is gonna be kind of crazy. Products less due to the price. Yep. The price is just crazy, dude. Like, I don't know. It's like a truck, right? The trucks now, it's like it's easy to pay $100,000 for a truck right now. Like that's the market that we live in it. You know what I'm saying? Which it's insane to think about, because before, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, but if you think about like a six figures car, it's like you're like thinking about an exotic car. You know what I'm saying? So the market we live in now, it's a little crazy. And then we go back to that conversation that we just had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, do you buy new cars, or you just, what do you do? You know what I'm saying? What do? You buy new cars or you don't? You know what I'm saying? That's the conversation we had it. Harley guy, that's Shed, right? Probably won't get one until 2026. What is that? 01? All right. Oh man, I'm tired. I think Gary's texting me like, dude, you look so tired. I am tired, dude. I didn't sleep very well. And I did the leaves in my house today, so it was a full day, and I was like, I made a promise, we're gonna do this live every time. So Maddie, Brian is dragging his feet on this one. You should grab it. I'm not buying a car. If I buy a car, I'm gonna get divorced. Yeah, I'm not buying a car. Which, by the way, Gary, we need to pay Carlisle, dude. Hurry up. Calling you out live on YouTube. So yeah, that's the Zr1 story. I don't think you guys are very interesting to it. So, but I figure, let's bring this in. I want to hear you guys' take on it, because it's like the king of the Corvettes. That's what that car is gonna be. Whether you like it or not, that's what that car is gonna be. And it just comes with a price tag on it. So, yep. All right. So, you guys have any other questions? So I meant to tell you guys that, like, I want to hear your opinion. There's this company here. Let me see if I can share with you guys. That makes Silverado aftermarket infotainment, and it looks like a 14. My dog just came here to say hi. What's up, buddy? What do you want? Don't eat anything, okay? Please, thank you. I appreciate. But yeah, they have this 14-inch screen that I'm thinking about buying, because my Silverado has a really small one. I was like, I just don't know if I should buy this or not. You know what I'm saying? I think I found it. Did I find it? Yeah, I found it. Alright, let me see here. I cannot share my screen with you guys. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But anyway, there's this 14. Where's the name of the company? Hold on. I'll get that for you. Because, you know, my car has all the things, like, hold on, just give me a second. I'm trying to share my screen with you guys. I think I got it. Okay. Boom. I think you got it. Yes. Okay, let me know if you can see this. So this is a Carrialto, I don't know, Tesla Android 14.5-inch screen. There we go. So that's more or less how it looks like. So basically, you replace this entire piece, right? And the color matching with the trims that you have on the high country, it's pretty nice. And that comes with you have the option to have your controls here, right? And you also have the option to have your controls on the side, that's what I like about this one. And also comes with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and everything else. So I'm really thinking about doing this upgrade. I see some people doing it, and I guess this is the best one. Of course, that comes with this sweet price on it, right? Then you can have options here, like you can do black, but of course mine has to be gray, and you can do like more memory. This, you don't need it, right? So it's like, it's $1,200 for it. Again, that's the black one. How it looks like. This is before. This is like exactly my truck, but in black, and this is how it's gonna look like. I really like it though, and I did some review. I saw some reviews, and I was like, this looks nice. It looks nice. I think it's worth it, especially if you're gonna keep the truck long term, like I'm planning on it, right? I'm really think about this, and I guess this is the best option. You know what I'm saying. So I hope that helps, Andrew. I'll leave the link below. But let me talk with the company first. Maybe I can get you guys some discount. Like if you guys want to do the same thing, I can get you something. You know what I'm saying? Uh, how many Silverados owners in the house? I would like to know too. That's dangerous questions. That's garage. I'm thinking of doing the same on my off for my Orchandra. It's a small screen. It feels very outdated, despite being a 2019. That's exactly how I feel with mine. And also, I would like to have a Apple CarPlay. So that company that I just showed you guys, they have the same. They said for Tundras, Silverados, GMCs, and I'm this close to do it. So, Mary, the check is in the mail. Come on, man. Nobody uses checks. We live in 2019, in 2023. Venmo or Zelle, please. Andrew, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. I appreciate always your great support. Probably like the biggest support of the channel. So thank you so much, man. So if you guys wanna, help the channel, you can always do the super chat. Feel free to hit that super chat. And I lost the chat. Great. All right, great. I lost you guys for a second. Let's see if it's coming back. Yeah, it's back. Okay. So again, as I was saying, thank you so much for the super chat, Andrew. I really appreciate your support as always. Your great support of the channel, man. Can wait for us to go for a ride together. But that Silverado thing, dude. I know you have a Silverado too, but I think yours is newer, right? So I don't know if that's worth for the newer one. But for sure, from 14 to 18, it's definitely worth it. I think even the 19s though. Gary, got rid of my 1500. Holy moly, too many issues. Hated to get rid of it, but always in the shop. Yeah, Gary had such a bad luck with his truck that I understand the fact that he got rid of it. But I mean, for my truck, I got my truck with 52,000 miles. I just drove back and forth from Canada. It was amazing. Not an issue. The only issue I'm having is with the freaking running boards that I told you guys about, right? Again, I tried to put it back on the truck. It's not working. I removed it, put it back on. The truck didn't work, so I'm getting rid of it. I'm gonna get the ones, excuse me, the regular ones. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Andrew, I thought that was a 21. Gary had a 19, and if I remember, I don't know. I'm trying to think, but I think Gary's truck had exactly the same infotainment that my truck has, even though it was a 19. I might be wrong. Andrew, just before they did the interior upgrade on the 22s. Oh my! So you're still on the old screen kind of thing. So maybe that's worth for you, dude. If you were thinking about, doing keeping the truck for long term. I think it's $1,000 is because think about, I did the upgrade on my Corvette, right? I was talking with Pete a couple days ago about doing a CarPlay. I was pushing to do a CarPlay. I think in mine, I paid, that was in 2019. I paid $450 just for the head unit itself. I didn't install by myself. So this one, it's like a tablet. You're buying a tablet for $1,100, and it comes with warranty and everything else. So I don't know. I think it's worth it. Brian, my Escalade has a fantastic infotainment center. I only know how to use about 25. Well, I don't want to say anything, but Gary just called you old. So, oh man. So yeah, that's the thing. Like nowadays, what you need is Apple CarPlay, right? And but just the feeling of the feels old. That's what I'm saying. Like this one feels more modern. Like if you get this upgrade, and I'm pretty excited to do the install too. Believe it or not. Android, yeah, it's is that or upgrade on the 24? Yes, now the 24s are nice though. They are pretty nice. I saw 2500. That was like, man, the 2024 2500. It's like amazing truck. You know. That's garage. Please get the thumbs up. We have 15 here and 11 thumbs up. Please help Maddie. Thank you. That is garage. Yeah, we are at 12. 3 more. So if you're here, just hit that thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. Last time we got it to 15. And I didn't want to push to 20 because we basically skipped 1 week, even though I did on Wednesday. So a lot of people weren't here. So Gary, that mod has support for a Silverado. That one you do, right? So send me a check for it. Big buttons on a radio. Pete, please get your car CarPlay. You're not gonna regret. I can guarantee you. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking about the Silverado, and I'll tell you, dude. I drove this truck I drove 6 hours and a half. Both like each way, so around, I don't know, 600 miles round trip. The truck did amazing. One tank back and forth, one tank to each way, which 6.2, a lot of power. You know what I'm saying? Feels great. The only thing is bothering on my truck is the freaking run steps. That's the only thing. Tyler, Pete needs a CarPlay. Yeah, he does. He definitely needs a CarPlay. I'm telling you. Gary has a CarPlay, so he's in front of you. You are old man. Yeah, Gary has a CarPlay. Man, everybody needs a CarPlay because everything you use now, it's on your phone. So why are you looking at the small screen, even though if you have like a iPhone 14 Max Pro or whatever, you still need a big screen. Tyler, even Gary has. Oh boy. I see some messages on that sentence though. Yeah, I think it's you gotta do though. You gotta. Okay, let's try to convince Pete that he needs to to do a CarPlay, because he says, I have a phone mounted on my dashboard. What is the difference between that and a CarPlay? The screen is way bigger than your phone. It looks nicer on your dash too. You know what I'm saying? But I get it. You're old, man. Old, just keep the way it is. Just make sure you get your let's see if I can put a poll here. I don't know, I can. Pete has an apple mountain in his cup holder. I think it's worth it though. That's me. I think it's worth the investment. Like especially for a Corvette, you pay what, $350 for one. But that's me, right? Yeah, that's what's going on with my truck. I think I'm definitely gonna do that upgrade. But I just don't know if I should do the running boards first, and then the CarPlay. That's the other thing. Justin is in the house. I smashed that thumbs up. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. One more. We get one more. Yeah, thank you for the support, man. So I will send you the Carlisle stuff really soon. So don't worry about it, right? We got the 4 nice cars, and Brian gets another 2. Carlisle next year is gonna be really fun. Really fun. Although I said that last time, I didn't do any too much this car season though. Believe it or not, I didn't do that much, unfortunately. But the season's not over yet. I might go for a ride or one more show, and we'll see. But I didn't do that much, unfortunately. All right, let's go, Pete. Here's my bulletproof logic. When I'm driving, I like to keep my eyes on the road, especially when I'm driving aggressively, as often I do, which is a lie. You don't drive like that, okay? Buttons on the radio means I don't have to take my eyes off the road to make change. CarPlay, you have to look for the button on the screen. Prove me wrong. Yeah, you're wrong. You can just say, hey Siri, do this or do that. You don't need to look at it. So, Justin, I was out of your way today. I wasn't. Oh, really? Cool, man. You should have given me a ring. I was home today. But you went south, I guess. New Jersey Motor Park. Yeah, you went south for sure. Show next week. That's true. There's a show next week, which probably is the last one of the season, if it doesn't rain. Okay, you guys let me know what if, you guys think on Pete's thoughts on not having a C4, let's call C4, C5, C6 upgrade to CarPlay. Would you do that? Upgrade to Apple CarPlay or not? Because that's a big thing. Like if you do that, I'm a huge fan of it. So I don't know why people don't do that. So that's Pete's way to think it. So I get it, right? I know I get it, but at the same time, let me see if I can do a pool here. There you go. Do you... There you go. There you go. You let me know. Let's see what the pool says. I really want to see this one. I really want to see this one. Tyler, Carplay is my favorite C5 mod of all time. Gary, I'll send you a nice picture of my car for your office. My car doesn't take. I don't put Teslas up on my car, on my office. Brian, I have a great touchscreen cane wood in my C4, but I usually just listen to my exhaust. It's pretty true. Pete, the pool is broken. It's only letting me vote once. Are you a Democrat? No, I'm kidding. I use XM most, but yeah, definitely be a nice option, 100%. That's garage. I put my C5 along with a rear view camera. That's exactly what I did on mine. And the fact that I put a rear view camera, it's changes everything. Like I'm talking about the C5, right? C6 definitely needs a rear view camera because I'm guessing the C5 and the C6, right? Because that's the two I had experience with. So, all right, yeah. So most of us agree that we need to do a CarPlay upgrade. So Pete, you are up. So Justin, the convenience of getting in any one of your cars and having the same interface, same music, same GPS. I agree, 100%. You don't need to think about I need to connect Bluetooth on this one or do that on that one, and so on and so forth. So, Justin has spoken. The man has spoken. So just listen to it. What can I say? Long for the days of my youth when we had buttons and on the radios, and I guess was 90. How old are you, dude? 62? So if you guys don't know Pete, he has the C5 convertible, and that's the thing. He doesn't have, and he drives his car a lot. He hates car shows, but he drives his cars a lot. Don't tell him to hard parking. He hates it. So he would be the perfect person to have the Apple CarPlay. You agree with me? By the way, you know how much I spent to fill up my truck? $110. $110 in Buffalo. So I can't remember when Justin just said, I can't remember when the gas was that cheap. I was around 10 years old. To be honest, dude, when I moved from Brazil to here, I remember, getting my first car was an SUV. I was spending $25 to fill it up the tank. That was 10 years ago, 2013. So yeah, it was pretty cheap compared with now. Yeah, that's why I think your TRX 130, 140. It's crazy, dude. Man, where are we going with those prices, man? Where are we going? Gary, I spent $400 to South Carolina and back. How much? It was 4 tanks? I'm assuming. How big is the Titan tank? 20 gallons, I guess, right? What do you put, 93? Yeah, so the gas is here in New Jersey is sometimes a little cheaper than everywhere else, but it's too. The Corvette I normally spend like 85, 80. Because we don't put it regular, right? Yeah, it's crazy then. All right, we are almost to your 1 hour mark. Yeah. Funny, gas was 1.66 back in 2019. Yeah, I know. It's funny, 19 there was I think that because the gas was so cheap, a lot of people were buying more trucks. But the following year, everything, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's not get political here, right? Because I share the same idea with you guys, so don't worry about it, right? Brian, my Escalade has a 35.5 gallon tank and it requires 91 to. Yeah, so you spend a lot though, right? You spend at least $150. Yeah, I think you have to guess. You spend like what just said about his TRX, 130 to 140, right? Because it's not cheap. Mine has a 20 gallon tank, which I was able to drive, round trip with 2 tanks going to Canada. Yeah, that's what I say. Like 130 per tank. That sounds about right. Sounds about right. Yeah, you see, you guys have like 13 gallons more than I do, so which makes sense. Dude, the average the average on the TRX is like insane. It's like less than 10 miles per gallon. Oh my goodness. But hey, it's miles per gallon. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the difference between that and the Titan, Gary, is that it has way more power. Probably like 500 horsepower more. Fun fact, for such a tiny car, the C5 has an 18-gallon fuel capacity. Yeah, it's miles per tank. But your wallet feels too. Oh man. 12 point. I gotta look at, but I think my truck did like 18 and a half on this road trip that I just got back from. I'm quite sure. Man, we are 1 thumbs up from 15. 1. I guess we can make it. And then I can call the day. Gary, 400 horsepower. 400 horsepower in the Titan. Yeah, the TRX has 700. That's why it's that bad in gas. 707 to be precise, right? The TRX is probably the nicest truck out there right now, in my opinion. So, in my humble opinion. Oh, man. Gary, come on, get an American truck, dude. All right, 1 thumbs up. That's all we need. That's all we need. All right, guys. We are on the 1 hour mark, and I really appreciate you guys coming here, talk. This again, it was a different setup because my garage last time the connection was a little funky, and 15 thumbs up. We hit it. Thank you, thank you so much. Thank you, especially Andrew, for the super chat. I appreciate your support as always. Um, and yeah, let me know if you guys are enjoying this. We're gonna keep doing this again. As I said, it's like just chat to talk about it. I should have one video coming up this week on my Silverado running boards that I share what I did. So stay tuned for that. So Gary's getting mad because people are not giving the thumbs up. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate your support. Yeah, we hit 17. Wow, that's crazy. Thank you so much. Let's say we hit 20. If you guys want to hang out here, I can hang out for a little bit more. I normally like to stay for like an hour because I think that's how much I can have people attention. So by the way, just before you got here, I went through the ZR1 stuff. So if you have any good news you want to share with us, you are the man with the most source. So we were talking about like how good the car is gonna be. So yeah. Which, let me see if I can share here. All right. Tyler, I'm hanging here. Okay, so we're gonna stay a little bit more so we can hit 20. We are 18, so that's great though. I didn't think we would make it to 15, so now I'm excited to make it to 20. So we are at 18. Jesse has a great video, by the way. If you didn't watch about the ZR1, go check it out. As always, a great video with a lot of information. If you are looking for, you want to know what's going on, what is this, it's speculation because at this point, everything is a speculation. Check it out, his video. Harley guy, Shad. They say a price range yet? I don't know, but if I have to guess, I would guess, Justin can correct me if I'm wrong, but I can guess, if I have to guess, 200 grand. Would be cheaper with a low spec car, but I think like the top would be, if I have to guess, I don't know. Justin probably knows more what the speculation at this point it is as far as price goes. But I don't think it's gonna be cheaper than the Z06. Doesn't make sense, right? The Z06 starts what, 130, 120. Justin, do you have one on order? Justin's probably getting one. ZR1. Well, he has one already. $20 thumbs up, we hit it. Yeah, 20 thumbs up, dude. Thank you so much, you guys, for the support. This is good. This is nice. I really appreciate you guys. It's really hard to keep you guys here for that long and showing that much support. But I'm loving those lives though. I get so many ideas from it. It's way more fun when I do from the garage, so I'll try to go back in it. But the opposite thing is it's going. So so thank you so much. Thank you so much for everybody. So now I think yeah, that's what we're gonna end today's live, because as you guys can tell, I'm super tired. And but it was so much fun. uh we'll see how that goes. As I said, I have a video coming up probably at the end of this week, because I'm just finishing editing, and then we can so all right. Okay, now Maddie can go and take a nap. Nap? No, I'm gonna pass out. Justin, you still owes you still what? Justin still owes me a ride. That's what Brian just said. El Barrio Cooker. Man, I remember your video when you flew down to Dallas to pick up your vet with the Chromus and drove back. That's true. That was me in 2019. That's what I did. I flew to Texas. Man, that was 4 years ago. Wow. And the car doesn't look nothing close to what it was when I picked it up, which it was the go, always was the go. So thank you for being around that long, though. I really appreciate your support, watching the videos and leaving comments. That making connections. You know what I'm saying? That's good. All right, so thanks so much, you guys, for watching. As always, we're gonna be here next week for sure. If everything changes, I'll keep you guys posted on my Instagram and on my YouTube community tab as well. And I appreciate you guys' support. Stay tuned for this week video, and we go from there, right? I'll catch you guys the next one. Thank you so much, everybody. I really need to get a rest.